Sky News, they are still waiting for answers as to how their granddaughter sustained brain injuries during birth. Claims against NHS maternity units for brain injuries are at a 10-year high and cost the service almost £2 billion last year. Some safety experts blame the preference for natural births. Our correspondent Adele Robinson has more.
Mummy, we just saw you on the TV.
Right. Who's that?
She can't see, but she can hear. Severely brain damaged after a traumatic birth.
It takes a little while to register that she's having a bottle.
Soraya's mother, Delissa, died after labour. Her grandmother now cares for her. Sylvia says her daughter's pregnancy should have been classed as high risk.
How can you make these mistakes with people's lives? Because it's not just Soraya, which is bad enough. It's not just us, it's our whole family. And you make these mistakes and then you're getting on with your lives. You're just living. How does that happen? What about these children? What about us?
Right.
You know, what happens now?
Right.
This is our life now. We were ordinary people living ordinary lives.
Lewisham Hospital, where Soraya was born, say they fully investigated and can't comment further because of a legal claim. But Soraya's case isn't isolated. Within the last year, across the NHS, there were 232 claims against maternity units of newborns suffering brain damage, up from 188 the previous year, a record rise of nearly a quarter, the highest for 10 years, but still not as high as it was in 2005, when 255 claims were made. The figures come just days after midwives dropped a campaign encouraging natural births. It was criticised after an inquiry into baby deaths at Morecambe Bay Trust found the desire for such deliveries contributed to unsafe births.
The move away from preoccupation with so-called natural childbirth is one step in the right direction. The government have given top priority to this. They want to reduce these incidents by 50%, which is quite right.
While welcoming the end of the natural birth campaign, the government says the NHS is still one of the safest places in the world to have a baby. And some midwives are warning of causing unnecessary concern.
To extrapolate some very bold figures to care given by whole professions is damaging and wrong, both for childbearing women and for midwives.
NHS payouts for brain-damaged babies has hit a record high of £2 billion, while families like Soraya's are fighting for hers. Crucial for her life, they say, a life no one ever expected. Adele Robinson, Sky News.
This is